Hello, everyone. It's been a minute. Hi, I'm Goober and welcome to my survival let's play. And I'm gonna be honest, guys. It has been a hot minute, and I have done a lot since the last episode. Um, for example, let me just show you one of the main projects I've been working on uh in between episodes. This used to be a very hilly, taller island. You can still see I haven't finished the project yet. But yeah, this used to be quite the hilly terrain, and now it's all flattened out because I have some villagers here, some villager friends here in little boats that I plan on, breeding together and making my own personal little village here at my base. I also had to face a skeleton horse trap like once, and so I have 4 new skeleton horses along with the 3 I already had. So yeah, I just have 7 skeleton horses now. Don't necessarily know where to put them or what to do with them. But I do know that I should really consider having a proper animal pen. I also started work on a chest, a bigger storage system that is separated from my base. So this is what it looks like so far. As you can see, it's not finished yet. But yeah, if you want to see the rest of the progress I'll make on this world and more of my content, please be sure to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe down below. As always, I really appreciate all the support I get from these videos and from my live streams. Speaking of, I will be doing another live stream soon. So make sure to check that out when I go live. I plan on making my live streams like non-Minecraft related, so it's more of a good time, you know. It's more of a it's less it's I don't really know what I'm trying to say actually. It's been a while, so I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. But yeah, no, I've really missed making videos for this series in particular. I've just missed making videos in general. Um, I did, however, recently edit a video for my good friend and fellow content creator admin. So be sure to check that out when it comes out. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. I put all of my uh effort into making sure that it was decent enough. Yeah, it's not. I wouldn't say it's perfect, but it's pretty. It's good. I think. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Yeah, that looks about right. Um, but yeah, I think it's a pretty decent video. I'm proud of how it turned out. And I can't wait to make more. I can't wait to edit more videos in the future. So yeah, be sure to check out my buddy admin's. It's probably not going to be his latest video. He hasn't uploaded it yet as of recording this. Um, but he's definitely going to record it sometime in the future. So be sure to check it out when that happens. Um, what else? Oh, aside from literally all of that, I upgraded the Armadillo farm to have a second source of like armadillos, and with that, I've fully just upgraded all of my um tools. I just I just have a fully enchanted set of diamond tools that I acquired between the two episodes. Uh, I believe the last episode was episode 42, and this current one that I'm recording right now is episode 43. Yeah, it's been like 2 months, I think, since episode 42. To be honest, I was away uh to help house sit my uncle's house for them while they were away on a family trip. And it's not that I didn't want to like record or upload anything. It's just that um I was just going through a lot of burnout at the moment, so I just could not get the motivation to actually sit down and record or edit or stream. Eventually I did find the motivation to stream, especially 2 week SMP, which I hope some of you were able to see the streams for that. That was a really nice, refreshing time. That I just got to have fun and just play regular old Minecraft with my friends. Which is, a feeling I miss sometimes. Just having nothing else. Like, I don't know if anyone shares this experience, but like during the pandemic, of course, everyone was inside. There's not much. There's not much you could really do except be like online like all the time, and to just get away from the rest of the world. You'd boot up Minecraft and you would just play with the online friends you've made over those like long months of isolation. Yeah, that's what I did. So I mean, yeah, if you can relate to that feeling, then I hope in some way this channel reminds you, or at least brings you the comfort that time gave you. Because that's partly the reason why I still like record and make stuff, because um sometimes I just miss that feeling of just playing Minecraft and just chilling and not really having to worry about being an adult yet. And that's still why I play it now. Um currently currently looking for a job, if I'm being real. And I'm just still, a little nervous about that. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I was doing it right. I just had to double check. But yeah, no, I'm getting a little nervous about that. Uh, there's a job opportunity for me that's coming up, so I'm pretty excited. I hope I hope I get it. And I'm trying to reapply to a 4-year college, so I'm obviously pretty nervous about that. But yeah, no, the thing about life is, unfortunately, even if you like experience like the worst thing ever, it's just not gonna stop for you. It's gonna keep going, because that's just how time works. That's how life works. There is no catching a breath. You just have to keep breathing through whatever you're going through. And I will be honest. There is a another version of episode 43 that I think I recorded, and it was kind of the reason why I stopped. I had to stop making videos for a bit because um looking at that footage was like off-putting to me, and I was this close to actually uploading it. But no, it just made me feel deeply uncomfortable, and um I just could not let that become a video that just goes out into the public. It just felt too personal, too honest. Not that I'm like dishonest or that I lie to you guys. It's just that, you know, obviously I'm a creator, and what I do is create videos, create entertainment. I have a whole other life that goes beyond what you see on screen. So I prefer to keep that separate. And you know, it's obviously a boundary that I've had for like a long while, and it's one that I'll continue to keep having. But I don't want to get too personal. There's a limit, you know. There's a limit to how honest and personal you can really get before uh your audience gets, you know, a little too put off, because um at one point you're probably just like directly shining a mirror into them, you know? Like you're putting a mirror up in front of them and you're saying, "Hey, look at this. You see this? This is you." And how you want to know how I know this is you? Because it's me too, you know? So I'd rather not delve too deep. I like to keep it light and fun, because you know, if I wasn't having fun, I wouldn't want to keep doing this. And you know, some days I question why I am still doing this, and then other days I realize, well, are you not having fun? And you know, that's what kind of brings me back to making videos again, because I'm like, of course I'm having fun. Why else would I be doing this? This is something I've wanted to do, you know, since I was young, so if I wasn't enjoying this, then maybe I shouldn't be doing it. I don't know. Maybe that's too personal. Maybe it isn't. I just know that there's a limit mentally that I have. And I just like, I can differentiate between the two, I think. But yeah, I don't know. It's tricky, because sometimes you want your audience to be in on the joke, whatever the joke is. I'll be honest, there isn't a joke usually. Sometimes a punchline is just empty, and it's void of meaning. It's just random noise that you just need to let out, because you just need to let something out. And you know, sometimes that's how I feel about these videos. Sometimes I just need to let this out of me right now. I don't want to hold on to this. So this just needs to go somewhere that isn't here. And you know, sometimes I wish I didn't experience that feeling, but other times I'm like, no, you need to experience that feeling. You shouldn't feel unnatural or inhuman for feeling that way, because you know, it's natural. It's just how you feel. You can't really change. You really can't change that. Otherwise, you're just you're lying to yourself. You can't pretend that something is okay and suddenly turn around and realize that it just isn't. I think you'll realize that when something happens, you'll realize at the point of it happening that it's not okay. That you just can't continue on that path. Which kind of reminds me of that, that one Robert Frost poem, about there being two paths laid out in front of him. And there's the well-worn, well-traveled path. And then there's the one that goes into the dark, black pitch of the woods. I forget what it's called. But, sometimes that's how I feel. Sometimes I lay out two paths in front of me. And one path is one that's well-trodden, well-known, well-understood. And I think for me that path is, pursuing further education, getting a good job, getting a good career, settling. And then the other path is this. It's throwing out a line and seeing if someone somewhere answers. Maybe it's not a perfect, like, one-to-one allegory. Maybe I'm, talking out of my butt, but it's stuff I think about sometimes, because when your head's just in the clouds, what else is there to do than just what else is there to do than look at other clouds and try to make sense of what shapes they are. There's this one book that I'm trying to read right now, currently reading, I don't know. And it's a book that was, technically it was required for me for my, second year, or fourth college semester, philosophy class. And, that obviously that philosophy class was just a gen ed course, and it was just not a prereq, but just a requisite in order to be able to graduate. But it's a book that has the title has lingered onto me, ever since I was, at least probed by my teacher to read it. And it's called All About Love by Bell Hooks. I haven't gotten far into that, but honestly, I haven't even read one full chapter of that book. But for me, at least, I do want to understand on a deeper level, I guess, the human condition of love. And, that I think for me, that goes beyond just romantic, familial, platonic, spiritual. Love is such a, broad spanning, it's a broad spanning term, word. It means so much to so many different people, and it means so many different things. And, I don't think I've ever fully I don't think I've ever fully tried to understand what love is. I've always seen what other people think what love is. I've been influenced by different TV shows and whatnot. about the manner of how you love someone. But, you know, I've never really decided for myself what it means to me. And, you know, I think it's high time I try to rectify that. Uh, but yeah, that's how I've been doing lately. You know, I'm not doing terribly. Wouldn't say I'm doing amazingly, but I'm not doing terribly, you know. Okay, all that's left is the roof, but I think we'll leave that off for another day. I just wanted to get the shell of it for now. I think it looks pretty good. Um, wouldn't say it's the perfect like build of a Minecraft chest, but it's something I used to do when I was younger. I used to go into creative mode and I would used to just build big versions of blocks, you know, 16 by 16 or whatever proportions my younger self did. Hey, apologies for the abrupt jump cut. My recording software OBS just stopped recording, I guess. I don't know, I must have messed up the keybinds. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video and you would like to see more of it in the future, once again, please be sure to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe down below. Thank you guys, as always, for watching this video to the very end, and yeah, with that, I shall see you all in the next video. Take care, and much love, you guys. Bye-bye!